you able to do that?
Am I able to say no?
Yes,
Very easily.
very easily
Very
you can say
easily.
no.
Yeah.
Good. And when it has to do something on the commitments that you're committing to yourself, are you able to fulfill all the commitments towards your own self?
Not all the time. I
Mhm.
don't know whether it's bad planning, bad time management,
Mhm.
uh, but no, I'm not able to fulfill it.
So if suppose you're not able to fulfill the commitments that you give to yourself or to others, that means you're not operating with your adult self, you're operating with your inner child. So that means self-love is there, but it has not been fulfilled completely. So somewhere, see, what we feel is many times what we feel, going to the self is only about accepting the self the way we are. Yeah, we totally understand. We totally know that, accepting self is very important. But what is the true meaning of accepting yourself? What is the true meaning to understand what you will be able to do or what you need to do or what you're doing is going in the right direction or not? How will you justify that? Anyone can answer to it. It's not about that, only one person. It's not about one, it's about everyone. How do
I
you
think
justify
if
certain
we are
things?
satisfied that thing, then it means we are going in the right path.
Satisfaction satisfaction the people are also okay with the satisfaction of not being happy also,
Oh,
adjusting. So
yeah.
that does not mean satisfying. It's,
Oh,
again, it's not about only satisfaction. See, usually when it is coming to the self, okay, you need to understand one thing is like whatever you do, wherever you are, whether you are in whichever situation you are you able to understand the situation, emotions, and feelings towards yourself and to the people around you? So people who love themselves and the person who understand their own self, it's very easy for them to love and understand someone else. So once that is starting in your life, then you will see the life is going on easy. It does not mean that you won't have challenges. Challenges will always be there, but you will know how to overcome that and you will know why you have created the challenge. You will learn, you will grow with every challenge you are going through. That is the main part of the story when you're moving in your life. So, is this making sense to you, Alifia?
Yes.
Mhm. So this is how it is. This is how it is. You need to understand. So if you're able to, especially people who feel that, who has been hurt and who has, the people who are giving you hurt, pain, or maybe creating challenges in your life, creating issues in the life, how easily you will be able to overcome those people and how easily you can forgive and forget those people or maybe let go or maybe accept them the way they are.
Acceptance is a bit of a challenge for me. Letting go is far easier, is what I've found.
Okay. Yeah, that is how it is. So when we say self-love, people think that, there's a perception saying that, okay, pamper yourself, love yourself, stand for yourself, talk for yourself, yourself. It
Mm.
has to be started in that way, but ultimately, when you are completely into self-love or when you are able to accept yourself totally and completely, that is the time it will be very easy for the person to accept everyone around you, to accept the situations that are creating challenges, the situations that has given you hurt and pain. It could be situation, it could be people, it could be your own inner child, maybe the parents. So everyone around you will be like, oh, this is me, this is what I have accepted, this is what I was looking for. Everything goes into fun way, either fun way, if not in fun way, at least there will be a lot of understanding and growth into it. If you're not able to enjoy, that is where self-love is. So how many of you are able to do this? accepting the people around you, even though they have not been so good according to the terms of your mind? Are you able to do that? Honestly, it's an open house. Everyone, come up with your views.
We can try.
Yes, you can talk.
We can
Yes,
try.
Hina.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
can try it. And by
Uh,
trying and experience it, I think we can do it. It's not
yes.
so difficult.
Yes, yes. It's very easy. See, understand one thing. Okay. If you're a female, right? You know you are a female, everything will happen automatically because you accepted, okay, I'm a female, there's a biological body. The soul does not have gender. Biological body, the physical body that you're into, that has gender. So if you're a male, the male will know, okay, this is my biological body, this is what will happen in my life. In the same way, if you completely accept your journey, then you will see everything is coming automatically, falling in place, and there will be a lot of positivity around you. So whenever you're overcoming a challenge, you will not feel tired. You will feel more energetic. You will feel more complete, and you will also feel that you are more higher in the vibration. This is the sign where you will know whether you are actually into it or you are trying to be into it. This is the sign to understand about it. Hmm? Try it out. It's very easy. Lot of question mark, Alifia.
No, no question. Somewhere I think this self-love is also connected to fear, because
Yes.
somewhere I had this very interesting line. I can't remember it exactly, but it said that, you know, when you don't love yourself completely, that's the beginning of fear. Because if you're in that state of self-love, you can love everything as is, and then you don't. I don't remember the line. I mean, I think I'm messing up the meaning
Yes.
also, but I'll put it on the group when I find it.
Hmm.
But I was just thinking about that, and there are some unresolved fears. So I was just
Yes.
dots there.
So everything you're born with is 100%. You're born with love, but you're not born with fear. So when you have to, when there's an intake of fear, you have to lose love, whether it is self-love or love in itself. So everything again has to go back to the normalcy of 100%. It cannot be more than that. So suppose if you're integrating and you have picked up fear, you have to lose love. You have to lose something in return. It cannot come to you until there is no payoff. So whenever you are getting angry, like you means I'm not referring her, it's about everyone around. If any time people is getting angry, frustrated, irritated, they feel, like life is not working for them, they want to just enter what is going on around them, all those negative emotions coming up. And if you're not able to overcome that, that means every time you feel that you are doing something to your own self, some payoff that originally belonged to you when you were born as a child. And again, what you have to do, because you're lending something out, you have to collect it back. That is the karma of the life. And that is the karma of the soul also. So every time you're lending yourself to someone, whether it is love, whether it is any emotion that you're exchanging with others around, you have to come back and you have to complete it off. And that is where the loop of life is happening, and people are getting, into that loop of circle. Life, revenge, anger, negativity, death, dying with the thought, again coming back, again doing the same, again going into it. And there's always a cycle of same emotions coming up again and again. Once you know, okay, this was just my role, I'm done with it, it's over. Now what's next? So if you cannot, so I heard some, I don't remember his name now, some Swamiji, like some, the famous all over YouTube and Facebook he's now. a follower of Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, I guess. So that was very interesting that you cannot laugh on a joke again and again, but you can cry on a pain lifetime, not only lifetime, lifetimes. So this is how we hold on to negativity more than the positivity. So that is why now in this era, maximum people, they are sick, they're falling ill. And I'm not talking about the pandemic that is going on, I'm talking about overall around. And people are, more into hurt, more pain. They are not satisfied, feeling depressed. Even the child, 10-year child, 5-year child are feeling depressed. They are having so many illness. All the children, they are as if they're born with specs, like poor eyesight. At the age of 2, 3, they are going through eyesight, sir. They have to go for checkups, they have to wear specs, sir. So all these things happening because people are getting born with this negativity, and touch wood, after coming back, adding on to with the parents' negativity, family negativity, lineage negativity, and coming into this, the learning of fear. Everything has been taught so beautifully that it is not going away. So this is how the loop is going on and on and on. Somewhere we have to stop and we have to overcome that. And one interesting thing about that is the person who is going through a lot of pain and the rebel child of the family will only have the courage. So either the person who is like very sad and seen lot of maybe the life has not been kind to them. Hmm? Or the person, the child who is very rebel, have been cornered all the time in the house. That is the person, the chosen soul, to help the family and the lineage to overcome what has been started since years back. So everyone who is going through in their life, they feel that, okay, I don't receive love from the parents, or maybe I don't feel that love around me. I always feel alone. I'm doing everything by myself. I don't see that stability in my life. You have chosen that kind of life because you are the chosen one. Chosen, who has chosen you? You yourself has chosen to break the cycle of that has been started, whether it is curses, oaths, wars, or maybe some hangover of some depression, negativity, anything that has been started. Hmm? So that is why you have come down onto particular family with particular reason, where you will be feeling rejected, you will feel cornered, you will feel unworthy, and you will feel that no, it is not working for me. I struggle every day. I struggle every day, whereas people who are not struggling, they receive, but I don't receive. Why? So this, all these questions, if it is there in your mind, that means it is coming up because you have chosen yourself to overcome certain curses, vows, oaths, any negativity, or maybe something that has started long back. So you have come down for the closure now. If you're very comfortable with lot of love, comforts, everything around you, you will never go out of the way and seek, okay, what do I need to do? When you're unhappy, sad, depressed, not in not able to be stable, not feeling loved, there's lack of togetherness or something or the other, where you are not able to cope up with, that means you have come down to do something special for the family and the lineage. And why? Because by doing that, you're breaking the cycle, and this cycle will help you for your future births and also the future generations. So somewhere something new has to start in life. This is how the soul choose itself for certain things. So if this makes sense to you, you will see everything around you is like an illusion. Illusion of sadness, illusion of cornered, illusion of rejection. Why? Because I chose that to overcome. Then life will become much better and easier. It will be easy for you all to overcome the people who has given you hurt and pain. It will be easy to forgive, forget, and love that person from heart, not from the brain. Even though if you're not talking to the person physically, at least stop and break the cycle of negativity between the both. And try to understand why I created this for me. This is exactly what the soul journey is. So last time people were asking me what is the difference between soul journey, what is the difference between soul purpose. So this is what it is. If anyone has any questions towards it, you can ask.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. I'm sorry to join late. Actually, I'd come from outside now only.
No problem. We are happy to see you here.
Thank you, ma'am. Even
Yeah.
I love to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, ma'am, can you tell me when will my consolation become?
That will talk in
We'll talk later.
private. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, today what you will be teaching us?
Today the topic is self-love.
Self-love.
Yes.
But due to your chakra healing and due to your inner healing and all, I am now with my self-love.
Wow, beautiful. Happy to hear that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So I can see the journey where you started from and where you have reached now. Really, hats off to you. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, Deepti, over to you before we start.
Yeah, so should we
Yeah.
start the meditation if nobody has anything to talk about around self-love? Any doubts, any questions? Somebody wants to share an experience of self-love?
I just have one question. You were talking about illusions, creating that illusion in your life. So would fears also be an illusion you make to overcome it and learn a value or learn something else?
Yes. See, you create this illusion and drama around you because you want to experience certain emotion. So if you have to overcome and understand self-love, how will it happen? Only when you go through rejections. Is there any way? Is there any other way to understand self-love without rejection?
It just seems like such a headache now. I'm like, why do I explore that way instead of just simply just yeah, it feels very convoluted. Why do we do these things? I'm beginning to
You
not
want,
understand why we do these things anymore.
see, we are coming from the universe. Okay, we are coming from the universal energies. There, what it is, before even you say something, you don't even have to talk. Okay, if you wish something to happen, you just think, and it will happen. So there is no negativity up there. There are no emotions. There are no feelings. They're just be. It's like being, just at being stage. So you know this detailing, seventh plane. It's just a being stage, nothing more than that. So if you have to educate your people, your kids, what will you do? You will send them to school, to university, so that they can graduate, they can understand, they can read, write, they can become intellectual and do something in career, right? In the same way, universe wanted their soul to understand what feeling is. And that feeling cannot happen there because that that is completely different. There is a complete different concept at universe. There is no emotions there. It's just the state of being, the oneness. So to understand the feelings, to educate the souls what feelings are, you have to come down onto the earth. Earth is the only place as if now to understand and go through. So then you have to choose now, okay, what all I need to do, what all I need to go through. So it is not that you will only go through the negativity, but you have also gone through the positivity. You will also understand love, sharing, caring, compassion, kindness. So if you want to feel what that is, you have to go through unlove, hurts, pains, lack. So this is how you have created. So you have chosen the subjects, how you choose in universities. Okay, I want to become doctor, I want to become engineer, I want to become so and so, I want to become doctor, or maybe engineer, or maybe teacher, maybe lawyer, or maybe nothing, just a housewife. So everything you have to learn. That is why you choose earth for the emotions, and that is why you have to go through all this thing.
Dr. Devi, can I ask something in regards to the same thing?
Yes, yes.
I know you're saying contrast is important, right? But let's say a human, okay, who is facing, say, you said abandonment and all of that will be the black sheep of the family, and to cover up for the lineage and all
I
of
didn't say
that.
black sheep. No, no, one sec, Shushma. I didn't say black sheep. You can say either scapegoat, or you can say the rebel child, or the child who
Right.
feel rejected and cornered. But there
Right.
is a difference between black sheep and those kids. Yeah.
I always thought black sheep also means someone who stands up against what the family has been believing, all the
No.
bullshit that the family would be believing for years.
No, no, no. Okay. So now you got to know the difference. You can continue with the question.
So considering that part, what about this, say a person who has gone through rejection and all that, and you're saying contrast is also important, but if that contrast doesn't work, and the more nowadays, like you mentioned, even small kids are getting spec glasses and stuff, and we see suffering is increased quite a bit. Like everybody is in pain, rarely someone's not in pain, unlike years ago, unlike 90s also, I would say.
Yes,
Then
yes.
I had never heard of so many people so sad all the day, right?
Yes.
Depression is more and all. Now considering that part, with the challenges, you're already facing challenge, I understand. So to learn self-love, you have to go through challenge of abandonment, but already when it's so challenging, why can't there be other better humor of picking that whole thing up? You know what I mean? Like, I'm challenging universe's humor here. Like, I don't understand why one should go through that whole process. And if you can please explain to me in a more simpler way and a more better way, where you are put in through that challenge and it gets even, it's like, chalo, ha, very good. Challenge mein to ghus gaye ho, quiz mein to ghus gaye ho. Now, if you pass level 1, I will take you to pass level 10. Whereas that poor guy is just a KG student, and then universe will keep dragging and dragging and dragging and dragging. Like, I may sound very angry right now on universe, but I've never understood universe's humor. And whereas there are people who are fast asleep, who are just living their right lives like robots, they are never challenged for anything. They just live, eat, have fun, have sex, have money, blow up, and they will die one day. So why is there so much of contrast between? So there are
But how
times,
can
when,
how can you guarantee that they don't have any challenges and they are not
because
going
I
through
have
anything?
seen their lives very closely,
You
and
have
these are very
seen.
close people,
You
Dr.
have
Kirti.
seen. You have seen, but you never know what is there within them. So understand one thing: the person who is holding a lot of fear and insecurity is the person who can be very negative towards other, because internally what that person is doing, indirectly that person is being safeguarding towards itself. So when the person want to safeguard itself, it will become very negative towards other, because they lost trust, and something has happened in their childhood because of which the person has lost trust. So you
Yeah.
can never judge a person seeing that they are happy. I can guarantee you they are not, and they are the most insecure person on earth. Or maybe a lot of things has happened in the childhood because of which they have become like this, what they are. So
Right.
obviously it is not, first place. And second thing, to answer your question here, is about that you have picked up the section. So I want to be an art student. Okay, I just want to go to college, enjoy my college, doing CEC like commerce and arts and all, and come out.
Pass with
and just enjoy.
36% and come
Pass
out.
with 36% and come out.
And
But
yours
there's-
is wanting to make me a topper. I don't understand why.
Yes. So that is your need. It is not the universal need. That is your need. So now you went into that biology. You want to become doctor and engineer, and after going there, now it's everything is like Chinese to you. Not able to understand, because when you wanted to take admission, you didn't know how challenging it is going to be. But when you entered it, there's no coming back. So universe, there's one universal law. You have to complete the commitment, whether you complete in one life, whether you complete in lifetimes. So somewhere you have committed this challenge. Okay, I will now learn this, because when you're up there in the universe, everything seems so easy, like butter, cheese. It's so cool and it's like free flowing. But when you come down, then you will get to know what the reality is. Okay. So if you switch from that person whom you feel that they're the happiest person on earth, food, clothes, sex, sleep, die, come back. So if you go to their level, if you switch yourself to them, then you will get to know what is going on in their life. Until you won't. Because right now you're seeing with your mindset, with your specs. You don't know what is the other side of the coin. Judgments are very easy.
True. Yeah.
So you have come down because you had the trust on yourself that you will overcome what has come up. Now you might be finding it difficult. So just show to yourself, yes, I can do it. Say to every day to yourself, yes, I can do it. No matter what, I can do it. In university, there is a way where you can drop the course and you can go to other courses. We see so many people, they want to become doctor, engineer. They'll drop, they'll come back to arts, commerce, they will lead their life. We know so many people who will complete their accountant course like CA. They'll become CA, CS, IPS. They'll, there are people who are, passing out with civil courses and all, examinations and all. So they're all kind of people. The only thing is the universal law is there is no turning back once you commit or once you enter something. So you have entered something, now you cannot go back unless you complete it off. That's it. And every year it will become more tougher. So now if you feel that it is very tough on me, that means you're postponing it since almost not less than 5 to 6 lifetimes. That
Oh
is how
my
it is.
God.
Yes.
5 to 6 lifetimes.
That I'm saying minimum. It could be more higher than that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this
And
is how it
Dr.
is.
Kirti, just very quick question. Scapegoat and black sheep में difference क्या है?
That I will explain later, because it's a very huge topic, very, very intense and huge topic. And that will completely deviate us from the topic of self-love then. It can create a lot of questions in the people's mind and they won't be able to access. So we can keep this for next week then.
Noted.
Because the difference is very, there's a very thin line between both, but huge difference. So I'll just give one example before we end this topic. So one example is like, scapegoat is the person who has been always blamed for everything in the house. So it's like dustbin in the house, you dump everything on that person. But black sheep could be the person who is really being the villain of the house. So there's a huge difference between both. Silent villain, you can say. Okay, they will play the role of victim, but actually they are the opposite one. Scapegoat, 90% they are the victim. They are not doing the opposite. So that is the difference.
Got it.
I think Mr. Jignesh wants to say something.
Yeah. I need to just know that you told me the commitment thing. That what is the commitment? I mean, you come down again to complete the commitment. I mean, commitment made by, is it the higher purpose or something left on? I don't know what commitment is here.
The commitment towards completing the learning that you wanted to learn for coming onto the earth. So for coming onto the earth, you will come down with the plan of coming. So as I told you earlier, like going to the university, you need to choose the subjects that you want to learn and experience to grow your career. So in the same way, for coming down onto the earth, you need to choose the feelings that you want to experience. So starting with the first incarnation that you have come down, then after that, so many things, it came by itself in the loop because you have not completed the commitment. So suppose you have come down just to understand, okay, what India is. I want to understand what India is, the lifestyle of India. I want to go back. But after coming back, you got so many experiences. Now there's a lot of things involved in that. So suppose someone has cheated you or you cheated someone. Okay. What you have to do? You have to reverse the process. So at the time of death, the person, instead of thinking, okay, my purpose was to experience India and go back. Now what is involved? Okay, that person has done to me, na mera shrap lagega, curse lagega, this will happen, that will happen. So to fulfill that, universe will not come down. You have to come down and do that to them. So suppose if you say to someone who is giving you pain, Dekhna, he's doing this to me, pakka this person will suffer. What you have done, you have given a curse to the person,
Correct.
right? Now to fulfill that curse, that person has to suffer. And if that person has to suffer, you have to be the pain towards the person.
Oh.
So you have to become the villain of that person's life.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what the commitment is. So you have to overcome that now, and you have to complete the commitment of experiencing India and going back peacefully. That peacefully has to come no matter what. Until you don't complete that, you won't be able to end the loop.
That's great. I mean, it was explained very nicely. Of course, we keep on coming again. I mean, what Jesus Christ, I mean, the Bible it is written, I forgive my the people who have done the sin or who have given the pain. So he has completed with those guys.
Yes.
It was right. He said, you keep on forgiving people and forgetting it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Forgiving and accepting the situation and people, what is happening around has happened because I chose that. You are into the class because you chose to come into the class. Hmm. So whatever you have experiencing here, it was because of one choice that you have taken to come to the class. So in the same way, when you're coming onto the, it's like coming into the class. Now you have to jellify all the teachers around. Okay? The teacher could be anyone, making you feel rejected, giving you, lot of, irritation, frustration, kids, parents, they could be anyone around you. But you have to jellify because you have chosen to be in the class. So this class is one lifetime of yours.
That was
Yeah.
really
And-
good. Really good.
Yeah.
It's all about the higher purpose where we have come from.
Yes. Yes, it is about, I won't use the word higher purpose because when we say higher, we are giving the message of we being the lower. So the soul will not accept the concept of lower. Okay? It is about our life learning and life purpose, not the higher purpose. As a soul, the life purpose of the soul.
So, is there a choice in these matters? I mean, if it is about, I have chosen this experience and this is destiny, but I don't like the experience.
Hmm.
So,
Now there
what
is
can
no
I
choice.
do?
Now you can't do anything beside accepting it and understanding what is your learning behind that. So when you're going through something, that means you have already chosen something and you have already created something. So you have already created so many things around that you have to overcome that. So to overcome that, you need to understand what is your life learning. What is that you need to learn and understand with that particular person or situation that is around you. Once you understand that, you master it, then you will see that similar situation will stop coming to you. Understand one thing, the situation may change, people may change, but the emotions and feeling will always be the same. So if the person is getting married, okay, so if the woman is getting married and going to some other house, her life is changing, but her emotions and situations are getting replaced with some other people. So whatever negativity they had and they got created in their mind, they will experience that in their in-laws house. And similar thing will happen with the guy also. So whatever domination and negativity the guy has taken from the parents, he will create the same mirror in the wife and the in-laws. So in the couple, especially it is between what you've created from your parents, what you've learned, what you've experienced, you're creating the same mirror. Everything is mirror. So when you see something on your face or on your dress, what you do, you don't clean the mirror. You know that it is here. I need to clean here. Maybe I need to clean my face, or maybe I need to change my clothes. So you don't try to change in the mirror because you know it is impossible. In the same way, stop changing people around you. Everything is inside you. It's a reflection. Start changing into you. Automatically, the image outside will change. Either they'll be replaced because they're done with you now, or they'll change. Simple. And if you cannot replace and change, sometimes it's parents, children, family, that cannot be replaced, they cannot change, it will stop affecting you. Simple. Only 3 ways. Hmm? And in all the 3 ways, only one thing what is behind is understanding what is your life purpose and life learning in that. And accepting that, seeing the changes happening around you. All right?
Sure. Fantastic.
I think we should start the meditation. It's 9:35.
All right. So all of you just close your eyes. So close your eyes and relax. Breathe into your body and relax. When you're relaxing, allow your body to be in peace. Allow your body to feel comfortable. Keep on relaxing. The more you relax, the deeper you go. And the deeper you go, the more you relax. Keep on breathing. And when you breathe, keep on relaxing. In this relaxed and comfortable position, when you think about fear, just think about fear in your mind and see which part of the body is responding to the word fear. It could be any part of the body that is responding to the word fear. Try to understand which part of the body is responding to the word fear. First thought, first impression, first feeling. Now breathe into that part of the body that is responding to the emotion fear. Breathe. Breathe and allow yourself at this time to give a color to the emotion fear. Any color that is coming first in your mind, give a color to the emotion fear. And allow this color to go away from your body now. Breathe and see the emotion fear in a form of color going away from your body into the white light of the universe, where it will be recycled. Today, at this moment, I allow myself to let go of fear. It's over, it ends now. I let go of fear from each and every cell, each and every part of my body. It's over, it ends now. I let it go. From each and every part, each and every cell of your body, allow the fear to go away into the white light of the universe, where it will be recycled. Breathe and release it out in a form of color. And if you're not able to see the color, you can also release in the form of letter, F-E-A-R, fear. Release it out. It's over. It ends now. Fear is nothing but an emotion that is blocking you. So let go of it totally and completely. And when you let go of the fear, allow your mind to understand the need of fear is over. It ends now. You have experienced it enough, And today, at this moment, I allow it to go. Breathe into your body and release the fear out into the white light of the universe where it will be recycled. Let go. It's over. And at this moment, take an opportunity to take back your self-love, love, and your trust towards the process of the life. So feel the love and the trust integrating in you through the white light of the universe into your body now. Integrate back your trust and the love back into the body. Take back your consciousness towards love and trust towards the process of the life. I trust the process of life and I understand, execute the language of love with ease and joy. Breathe into your body. And if there are any residues of the fear, let it go. It's over. It ends now. And integrate trust and love that belongs to you. Feel your body getting filled with the emotion of love. Love towards your own self, love towards your body, and love towards your mind. Allow it to spread as much as possible. Allow it to spread in your body, in your aura. And when you allow it to spread, you will feel there is an overflow of love. There is an overflow of trust. And when there is an overflow, you have it enough. It gets easy for you to share it with others. So allow this love to flow to the people around you. Be open to receive from the universe into your physical body and be open to share it with the people around you, whether you know them, whether you don't know them. Allow yourself, be open to receive and give the feeling of love, trust, and happiness. Breathe into your body. And one last time, say to yourself, I call the part of me that I disintegrated while growing And that part of me is holding on to a lot of love. Allow the inner child to come and stand in front of you. First thought, first impression, first feeling. The part of you that got disintegrated. And this part of you know how to love, how to receive and give love with ease and joy. First thought, first impression, first feeling. Understand the age of the inner child. Allow the inner child to receive the consciousness of love into the physical body coming from the universe. And let go. Let go the feeling of unloved. It's over. It ends now. Let go the feeling of fear and the betrayals. It's over. It ends now. And receive back the emotion of love, trust into itself with ease and joy. Breathe and take back that belongs to you originally. Now, hold the hands of the inner child, look into the eyes, and say, "You belong to me. I love you so much." And integrate this inner child into you, getting merged and growing to the current age. Allow the inner child to integrate, merge, and grow to the current age right now. Breathe. Breathe and allow this original self of you to feel. Feel the love. And allow yourself to receive and give love with ease and joy. Allow yourself to trust the process of the life. And allow yourself to feel happy and complete. Breathe. Bring back your awareness into your physical body. Allowing yourself to receive and give love with ease and joy. Feel your back, feel your shoulder, feel top of your head. Integrate, 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 and bring back your awareness into the room. Open your eyes now. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Bring back your awareness into the room and open your eyes now.
Let's say good night for today.
Yeah.
And take it if anybody wants to say something, you can put it up in the group.
How are you, Dipti?
I'm fine.
after a longer weekend.
ठीक है,
So
चलो।
all of you, see you. See you in the
Thank you,
group.
ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a great evening. Good night. Bye.
Bye, good night.
Thank you.